Yeah.
Shout out to our 20,000 subscribers. By the way, as of right now, we're at like 19,940. This podcast isn't going to see the light of day for a couple weeks. If we don't hit 20,000 by then, it'll be quite embarrassing.
Yeah.
But
I think we're losing. We're losing some. The Hobson. Awesome.
yeah. But if we don't have 20,000 by the time this comes out, we vow to still put this in there because we're idiots. Yeah. Oh shit! They gave us a little shout out for the 5 million views too. That's tight.
Gangstas.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you remember podcast episode 2? I was like, we're at 500,000 views already, and it goes up pretty quick. 10 times that now.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And that was like October, maybe something like that.
Probably September, August. It might have dropped in October, but it came out like way after we filmed it. It was like the last thing we put out, I believe.
Shout out to the 20K that will happen, hopefully, and yeah. So, by the way, people, before we get started, even though this is at the end of the podcast, just want to give everyone a heads up. We are maybe today, maybe sometime we'll put it off 5 or 6 more times. Patreon is coming very soon. Put the pressure on. Very soon it's coming. So if people want to join, that's going to be up. We're going to have all the information up. You can go check out our Instagram. We'll probably put it on there. We're going to put it on the posts on YouTube or whatever. We might even make like another little separate announcement, just like officially launching it. We'll try to keep it reasonable for everybody, and so we'll still have fun because
do a few tiers.
We've had some stuff get blocked, especially recently. And we'll be able to put that stuff up. Some things that people wanted to see, and obviously more extra stuff. How's that for a pitch?
Yeah, I feel like what we're gonna do is probably like early access to all the YouTube videos for like the lowest tier, as well as like the exclusive content that we can't put on YouTube, and then we'll drop, like, we have some like little nuggets of stuff that we've done as well. We'll probably film a couple like big reaction videos, obviously, for it, and then I think we'll do like 2 like different recommendation tiers, one for Patreon and then one for like getting it automatically dropped on YouTube. We're a little worried about that getting piled up on us, but who knows? Maybe no one will do it. So we gotta try it out first. So
there might be like some sort of like adjustment period with like seeing like where we kind of need to fall in order to like make it worth it. Because obviously you're coming from far away. It's not like we were. It's not like Pearl Street anymore, so we can just get together and do shit with quite as much ease, but so that's that.
So enjoy the podcast.
Hold up. Yeah.
But because I wanted to talk about this gray pants situation.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's a thing?
Yeah. Wait, so we're starting the podcast. Yeah, so I'm at the fucking gym, right? And I'm looking around in the mirror, and then I was like, that entire group of dudes has fucking gray sweatpants. And then I was, I don't know if this is a great story for a podcast. And then I'm looking around, and I'm like, holy shit, dude. There's fucking 10 pairs of sweatpants in this fucking gym, and 9 of them are gray. I was like, that fucking concept is so stupid. Like, every single one of these guys was on TikTok, saw like a girl lip syncing a song, and it was like when guys wear gray sweatpants with like a hard eye. It's like, and then like literally they all are just like, oh, and then they throw on gray sweatpants and go to the fucking gym, bro. It's like, Jesus Christ.
They get a fucking pump in first, and they're like, go to the gym now.
It's fucking unreal. Yeah,
I don't understand that, like the following of the fashion trends at all. Like, it does not make any sense to me. Like,
I think gray sweatpants is something to do with like the visibility of the dick bulge.
Okay.
Which is another thing. Like,
actually,
why are y'all even fucking...
on that topic, because you were saying that like somebody commented on me, Literally
the khaki pant dick bulge.
I changed my pants. I had my I had my khaki
yeah, dude.
pants on.
When I was wearing shorts when we were filming in the summer, there was like a couple Nicki videos where people were like, "Yo, like, look at this dude's package or whatever." And I was like, "I'm never wearing khaki colors ever again."
Yeah,
I'm just done with that.
I've been bullied into changing my pants.
Y'all gotta fucking keep your eyes up here.
We're up here, fellas. Yeah, it's weird, but I guess I get the fashion trends for girls because I like them. I like when girls do stuff. I'm like, yeah, when they wear like the big pants now. I'm like, hey, I like that. That's cool. And it's like guys wear gray sweatpants. I'm like, fucking losers. Think for yourself.
Yeah, I mean it depends. Like there's fashion trends I get down with, but like just the concept of knowing it's a social media trend. Like I would personally go out into the world and avoid that, because I would rather have more people look at me and be like, this dude is not following a social media trend. Yeah. As opposed to, like, because the amount of girls are going to be like, oh, I like gray sweatpants. First of all, if they're on social media too, and that's something that they've been influenced to think as well, I probably don't want to have conversations with them either, right? But then also, the amount of girls that do that, also, there's like, all the normal people are going to know that I'm just wearing gray sweatpants due to a social media trend. Yeah. Therefore, I do not want to have those fucking things on very often in public.
Yeah. I have a pair of And One sweatpants. That's how much trends I follow. My shit's from 2005.
Yeah,
still fit.
At the gym, it's all fucking Gymshark, too.
Yeah.
When I saw that becoming a thing, too, I was like, I will never wear these clothes.
But also, like, the girls that, like, oh, the guys who wear gray sweatpants at the gym. It's like the guys who wear gray sweatpants at the gym and also have, like, the perfect triangle, like, the fucking thing built, like, dude, like, super handsome face with the cut
that
chin.
Was another thing,
it's like, don't just put gray sweatpants on. and you're like, I done it.
Yeah. That's another thing,
let me just hit the incline real quick. All right.
I almost texted you, too, because I was going to be like, this is going to be so mean. This is such a bad idea for a podcast. But I almost texted you, I was like, there's a fucking group of goofballs in the middle of the gym. I guarantee you none of them get pussy, and they all just threw gray sweatpants on just in case. It was, like, ridiculous.
It works. Like, I got the dad bod thing going, so I can have the dad bod. That's and also the gray
social media trend. Yeah. He's like, I'm the dad bod, which also I think is a thing. I mean, some girls probably do like dad bods, but I think it gets played up a lot on social media because, like, people will follow those, like, oh, they like dad bods, and more people have dad bods than not, right? So that it's
kind
like,
of easier.
Yeah. So, like, then, like, they'll follow, like, those girls that are, like, pushing that shit. Mm. When in reality, like, you look at who they end up dating, and it's, like, someone who's chiseled and at the gym just as much as fucking they are. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like their dad bod is like, oh, you know, like The Rock.
The Rock is a dad, and he has a bod.
Yeah, they that's what I feel like people will do on social media. It's you just surround yourself with people that like are like-minded. Mm-hmm. So then it's like, well, everyone says this, and it's like, no, everyone you follow says that.
Not only that, but then
David Goggins and fucking Jocko Willink.
Pushing shit.
Actually, speaking of Jocko Willink, we're sponsored by Jocko.
Hey, not unless we get paid.
I'm getting paid.
Huh?
I'm getting paid. I have a sponsorship.
I'd be like, bro, when did you negotiate a fucking sponsorship without me? But I had a thought. And then I lost it. Oh, yeah. Like, when social media algorithms only throw the shit at you that, like, you tend to agree with.
Yeah. Yeah, now...
Sean was trying to fucking grown man me the other day, like, you gotta pay attention to, like, you're only seeing the stuff on the algorithm. I'm like, bro, I fucking know that. And he's like, where do you see... He's like, well, then where do you see all the things that you think? And I'm like, bro, at fucking work, at this, at that. Like, we were talking about some stuff that I'm not going to say out here. But I was like, I see it in real life all the fucking time, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying it because my TikTok algorithm is only showing me one type of thing.
Yeah. Like, right now, like, my YouTube is, like, this guy must love Hogwarts Legacy walkthroughs. how to find the thing on the map. I'm like, where the fuck's this bridge? I'm like, fucking.
Were you
looking around? I'm
using
like,
YouTube stuff?
Some things like the maps, like where it was like, fucking tell me to go follow some butterflies or whatever, and I'm like, dude, I'm not doing this right now. Like, there's like the certain side quests. I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking. I've put in. With all the side quests done, I think it was like 50 hours into the game. If I did every single thing myself, I'd still be playing it.
Oh, yeah.
Like those, have you got to those things where you like, you find a map and that's like a quest, is like, it shows you like a bridge and then like a castle or whatever.
And is it required to beat the game?
I don't, not the ones that I'm thinking of.
I won't do any of them.
Yeah, it's...
I'll play through the story missions when I have time. I'm planning on dumping some good time into it tomorrow, and then but I do have to also I have to see my niece and nephew for a little bit. But then I'm probably gonna dump a bunch of time into that game because I need to get through it. But like playing that game, it's actually pretty like the time that I have to play it. Like I can only play like, and then I come back after like 6 days of not playing it. And then it's, like, tough to get back into the rhythm. Because that combat's fucking wild, bro. It's, like, really tough to get the hang of.
Yeah.
And then I'm playing it on hard and shit, so it's, like, fucking brutal. But I refuse to play games on medium anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just... I don't play them that much. I just want to play the story.
Yeah.
Not fucking throw myself off of a building. Because, yeah, there were some things that, like... I'm actually interested. Like, let me know when you get to the end, because I want to watch you play on hard, like the end, because that was
the last fucking mission.
Yeah, there was the last mission, and then like I think it was the third to last main mission. That was like, I didn't know. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, one of them. I forget. I don't know what it's called, but you're fighting some like large four-legged animal.
It's all about patterns, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta like get the and then like once you figure out like the mode, like sometimes it's difficult to pull it off. But yeah, it's like all about like figuring out the exact timing of the stupid things that they do. Like, oh, when he lifts his leg up like this, he's about to do this move. Or if I wait 3 seconds, then I roll. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like a process of elimination, and it's fucking very annoying.
Yeah,
but I will show you.
After in the last one, like dying time after again, I just knew the patterns of like what it was going to do. Mm-hmm. Like I'm like, okay, it's gonna do this first, and I can counter it with this like immediately. So I like literally had like its game plan. So I was I was like, all right, I know I need to do that first. I need to do that first.
Get through
like
those things, yeah.
Because their health is like unreal, man. Stupid assholes.
Also though, like if you put more time into the side quest stuff, which again I'm not going to do either, but like you probably would have had like better stats too to like make their health go down faster and all that other shit.
Yeah, and just like buying Wiggle Weld potion. You want to play some Would You Rather?
All right,
let's fucking do it.
I feel like we play this game all the fucking time, to be honest. I forgot we were podcasting.
Recasting, dudes.
Episode 4, right?
Maybe. Yeah,
I think it is. That's
it's a big one.
It's a
big number 4.
Big number 4. My nephew's gonna turn 4 in April. It's a big one.
Nice.
Yeah, he's just becoming a little human at this point.
Someone thought. Yo, did you hear about the 2-year-old that like it was in Florida, Brooksville or some shit? I guess mom was like sleeping. Left the house, like had just like walked out of the house, was missing for 24 hours, and was found alive, like in the woods. A guy found him.
Was he just?
I was like, that's nuts, dude.
Was he just like crying and freaking out, or was he like chilling?
The guy said he was like walking. He's like, I heard whimpering, like
crying.
He's like, it wasn't crying, but he was like kind of just like making. He said like child noises.
Yeah.
He's like, and then like I see him. He's like, he's got a bunch of like stickers on him and stuff. I think he said stickers, but and then he's like, you saw him, he like picked him up or whatever, and like I'm of course just like 8 o'clock in the morning, just like in bed. I was going to like look something up, and it was like on my thing, and I'm like clicking on it, and like
yeah, fucking.
I'm like, damn it.
That's fucking wild.
It's so beautiful.
My uncle used to do that shit. When he was a kid, apparently, like, he used to fuck... apparently the neighbors, like, he'd be, like, 3 years old, and they would come outside, and he'd just be sitting in their cars. Like, not driving them, but just, like, pretending to, like, drive them. And they'd be like, all right, Jack, we're going to take you home. And he'd just be like, pretending to drive and shit. Apparently, he actually got one down the street once, too, when he was, like, 3 or 4. Dude, the 50s and 60s were way fucking different, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say, the odds of, like, getting into an open car these days, it's just, like, not...
Yeah, an alarm's gonna go off, dude. Like, by the time the kid leaves the house, there's gonna be like a sensor going off. The parents are gonna look out the fucking doorbell window, see him going. They're gonna run and fucking grab him by the time he makes to the steps. Like,
I don't know if it was me, my brother, or sister when we were little, obviously, waiting in my mom's car. We were visiting Joey, cousin, and I forget who was in the driver's seat messing around. Again, it could have been me, could have been my brother, could have been my sister. I don't remember the story, but my mom would tell it. Somehow got the car into reverse. The car was running, and so she's like talking, and then the car just started backing up, and it went into the neighbor's driveway, like across the street neighbor's driveway. But I mean, 2-year-olds be doing wild shit.
yeah, dude.
All
My
right.
nephew will literally fucking booty drop me from the fucking top rope every fucking time. I'll be like playing with my niece, playing fucking like fucking some board game on the floor with her, and then he'll just like come from the fucking top rope and just boom, like directly. Like it's like 45 pounds too, just like right on your spine. It's like
yeah, like you're not too, dude.
He thinks it's hilarious. I'm like, hey buddy, how about I throw you through this glass window?
How about I fucking kill you?
Oh shit!
Would you? Let's proofread these first, before I start saying them. All right. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? I think a lot of these I'm gonna have follow-up questions. You know, I always do. I'm like, well, all the time, because that's one question that I have. Do I see constantly 10 minutes into the future all the time?
No, that would be insane.
Yeah, it would be.
You would just be living. Yeah, that's
living 10
well. That's just obviously not the case. I think it's just like just at any moment in time you can like look 10 minutes in the future, which by way more fucking useful. I don't give a fuck what's gonna happen in 150 years. I'm gonna be dead. I don't give a shit.
However, unless it would be unfortunate you go 150 years in the future and like the world has went like has completely.
What if you pick 150 years and it's a nuclear bomb's already went off and all you can do is just no further. Now you've wasted your thing. But also like think about being able to see 10 minutes into the future, right? You're betting on sports.
Well, that's what I was gonna say with 150 years. Like you can still be like, fucking who won the Super Bowl in 2024, and then you're just like. Bang.
But are you going into the future in 150 years where you can go on a computer and look it up, or are you just simply seeing the spot that you're in
150 years
150 years from now?
Yeah,
so like,
these are the questions.
So I feel like you're looking at a TV, it's like, let's see what's happening 10 minutes from here, go place your bet. Or if you're like, you know...
Yeah, with in-game betting now.
But also, like, is there like a butterfly effect to it? Like, is it like a That's So Raven situation where no matter what you try and do, what ends up happening 10 minutes into the future always ends up happening? Yeah. Or is it like it's something that you can alter?
Yeah, if you like see yourself getting hit by a train 10 minutes from now and you're like, fuck.
Well, I'm not, like, I'm literally just not going to move.
You're just not going to leave the house.
But technically,
a train comes through
that scenario, it would never happen because in that realm, you always can see 10 minutes into the future, and if you were to see that, you just would not go anywhere near where a train is. So it would never, ever happen. It would never be something that you could see because it's just always preventable, right?
Maybe the train does Ohio and fucking go derails.
You'd see the spot where it hits you, right? So, like, you'd have to see the exact way it happens. Yeah. So shit like that would be nothing you'd ever see because it happening is essentially impossible unless you wanted to kill yourself.
So it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would never see it.
You'd never see yourself get hit by a train.
Yeah. It's the one thing I would want. One thing I want to see.
That one was kind of decent.
Would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy?
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Telepathy. I know a lot of people say I don't want to know what people think. First of all, I don't give a fuck what people think, so I'll read it all day. But the one thing that I wouldn't want is, do I have to listen to what they're thinking at all times? If I can turn it on and off, dude, that's so useful in so many situations. It's unreal. My fucking job is selling to people. Yeah. Like, if I could fucking know what they were thinking at all fucking times, I'd be like, bang. Yeah. You're done. If I got you motherfucker. I know your low point. I'm gonna go a little bit above that. Like, get out of here.
If it was something where you could turn off and on, I would choose telepathy for sure. But if I couldn't, I feel like I wouldn't necessarily, because I wouldn't want really people knowing my thoughts. Because there's so many times that like I'll be like talking to somebody at work or whatever, and they're talking, and I'm like inside my head, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Please, shut the fuck up. Get a phone call. And they're still talking. I'm like, yes. So, and I don't know. I don't want people, like, so if somebody else had it, like, I don't know.
But you can't do anything about, the question is if you want it or not. You can't do anything about other people being able to have it.
Yeah, but I just don't like the idea. I don't want people to.
So are you afraid that it's going to be a chain reaction that you make telepathy possible if you have one, and then people are going to be able to read my thoughts? That is the most Nick way to interpret that. Like, telepathy's there. People are going to know what I'm thinking.
I don't want to open up this rabbit hole.
This Pandora's box. Yeah. But yeah, like, but I mean, like, telekinesis would be cool, but like, it's pretty novel. Like, you just be like, oh, I can get the can, or like...
Yeah, I would instantly just start gaining weight.
Like, you could probably save people, right? How powerful? Like, do you have to work out the muscle? Could you take, like, a train off somebody? Yeah, exactly. and that actually would make me fucking... Now I'm kind of thinking a little bit more the other way. Because I was thinking more realistic. If I could just become a straight-up superhero and never have to work again and shit, and just fucking have... telekinesis, that's different, bro. If I could just Darth Vader the shit out of somebody that's pissing me off, bro, like, good luck.
Dude,
you just have telekinesis, but like you make up the names of the moves because you just want to have like a thing. It's like you do. You're like, object, come here. Do you have to say that? No, I don't have to say it. I just do. It makes it feel way better.
Do you remember the Andy Milonakis show?
Of course.
And he's like, I forget the name of his dog, but it was like a super short sketch where he's like, Wuffy, whatever the dog's name was. He's like, stop using telekinesis to wipe your butt on the rug. And then just the dog's just laying down, the rug is just wiping his ass.
He's so good, dude.
He's so fucking funny.
He actually has a TikTok now too, and like I sent you that one where he did the rappers. I was like, bro, he nailed this. Yeah. Like he picked the exact like way I would have done it.
Yeah, I think there was only one, right? There's only one that I thought differently. But it was like a you can have it either way.
I don't remember anyone he said or anything that was there, but I remember he nailed it for the most part.
Yeah, dude. This is off subject, but this morning, I think I texted you about it. Maybe I did, maybe not. This woman I was going to meet from my undisclosed occupation, and she calls me and she's like, "Hey, could we possibly meet tomorrow instead?" I was like, "Yeah, that's no problem." She's like, "All right, my friend's pet passed away, and I just want to be there for her." And I was like, "All right."
I'd be like, "You lying."
My God,
you
fine.
lying. Well, you got like, something to do, bro. You got a foot massage or something like that, and it was free. You won that shit at work.
Came up last week.
Yeah, and you just fuck it.
And then I was like, all right, can we do it tomorrow? And I was like, I don't fucking want to work on Sunday, but whatever. I was like, I have to do something. I conveniently have to do something in Newton anyway on Sunday, so I might as well just make like a couple hours out of it, and I have to go to Wellesley, and she goes, I was like, yeah, tomorrow. I was like, can we do like 11 o'clock? Does that work? And she's like, oh, well, the services are in the morning tomorrow. I'm like,
yeah. Yo, why don't you want to tell people that you're a grandfather clock maintenance guy? I don't get it.
People I feel like look down upon it, and I'm like, it's not fair.
There's nothing wrong with being a grandfather clock maintenance guy.
I do a lot of work at the Addams Family House.
The dings back and forth and shit, bro. If you ain't there, that's not happening anymore.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, I was like, dude, I mean, she's having a funeral for her pet. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I love.
Dude, you're gonna piss so many people off that have had pet funerals.
But like,
there's absolutely. I've learned that there's a 0% chance that everything we talk about, something's gonna piss someone off. There's at least 30 people watching this right now that have had pet funerals, and they think you're a piece of shit.
I buried my pet at a pet cemetery. Look, a private family funeral in your backyard. Okay.
I buried my pet mouse.
Beautiful. That's
my pet rat Milk. Milk was the best.
Do you have another one named Chocolate?
No, his name was Chocolate Milk. I just called it Milk for short.
Okay. Not Chalky?
No,
Chalky
Milk.
White?
Milk was better. She was like white with like a little light brown head, so I called her Chocolate Milk. Chocolate Milk's my favorite thing in the world, by the way. And that pet was named in 6th grade, so nothing changes.
Things don't change. But yeah, I don't know. Just like the idea of that, like I don't know. I'm just trying to think of the closest people that I have. Their pet, Marco and Kristen. Shout out Marco and Kristen. Yeah, let's be real. Shout out Kristen, who's the only one actually watching this. When Bella's time,
sucks anyway.
When Bella's time comes, like I don't know if I'm gonna be at the funeral. There might be a heartfelt text sent.
Bro,
I don't know if there's gonna be a funeral. I don't know if I'm gonna be invited to a funeral.
Are you just taking shots hoping Kristen's watching this right now, bro?
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm 100% gonna be at Bella's funeral.
But a friend's pet passing a funeral.
Bella is different, dude. Bella is a piece of my heart, bro.
I mean Bella might be the one. All right, so maybe I'm being unfair to this woman. Sorry, Anne. if you're one, imagine she's like, I'm following.
She watches all of our reaction videos.
Sparkles was my friend. This one's dumb. Right? Should we even talk about that? That's stupid.
I don't think we have any insight to provide a relevant answer.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? You let us know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about either of them, but my natural instinct would be
I know Wonder Woman's got bracelets and she goes ping ping. Ping
Wonder
ping,
Woman
ping, ping.
is
and then I don't know really anything
that's
about
Gal
Captain
Gadot.
Marvel.
So, yeah,
that's a good
Wonder
Who
Woman.
plays Captain Marvel though?
I don't know, probably some guy.
No, it's a chick.
Oh, that's alright. Well, let's look up
in the movie. The recent movie, it's a chick.
Oh, I know her.
Gal Gadot, 3-0.
Yeah. Yeah. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman has my heart. This one's dumb too. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear? Sing. Right? Because, like, if you know the lyrics to the song, you're singing anyway. You're not dancing every single time.
Absolutely brutal. But yeah, that's an easy one. I'm not trying to get up and dance every time. You could sing lightly to yourself.
Yeah.
I guess if tapping your feet considered dancing, I might want to get away with that. You're pissed off, just doing body rolls and shit. Yeah. You're gonna do it with an upset face though.
Let's give it that one.
What? What are you scared? You scared to talk about true love in front of the people?
Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? Well, guess what? I found true love. So I'll take
the clear answer there for me is win the lottery next year. Why would you want to force something like that anyway? For like finding true love, fuck that.
Yeah, I'd much rather force money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that's such an easy. That's a 3-0. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or in a coma for a decade? So the wording is that I don't know if they mean prison. Jail's like
Either way, bro. Like 5 years. I'm not trying. Like I'm not wasting 10 years when I can only waste 5 years. Whether or not I'm present for that.
And you're like, I guess it would be again, question. Am we talking, am I in like maximum security, like for sure getting butt fucked? Or or am I in this like tax evasion prison where I'm like chilling, like you can still have some quality life?
I'm taking jail, bro. Coma, you go out for 10 years. And then, like, you come back, too, and then, like, all your muscles are gone and shit. You probably got to teach yourself to, like, eat and talk and walk. And, like, you're talking, like, 2 years of recovery after jail. You stay fresh. You know what I mean? You
probably jacked.
Yeah. That's, like, all you have to do. And then you get the fuck out there, bro. Like, no way.
Yeah, for me, it would depend. Because if I'm in maximum security prison, I'm not that big.
Yeah, but I'd take my chances, bro. You can figure it out. Would you rather have another 10 years with your partner or a one night stand with your celebrity crush? I mean, pass. Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed?
I feel like I don't know if chronically is the correct word, but sort of chronically underdressed usually. Like I go to work.
What does underdressed mean? Am I underdressed right now? Because if so, that's all I do anyway, and I am chronically underdressed. And are we talking underdressed for an occasion? Because like, dead ass, like, if I could go underdressed to everything, like if I wasn't required to wear a suit at a wedding or a wake, I would not fucking do it. I would much rather, and be like, sorry, man, I have to be chronically underdressed. Like, have an excuse, I'm taking that all day.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier. Overdressed, you're like, that's like, dude, getting ready is a whole ass thing.
I don't think I've been overdressed more than like 6 times in my entire life.
I don't know if you've ever been overdressed. I think you've been appropriately dressed for the occasion 6 times in your life.
Yeah, well, see, there you go.
Going to a wedding and putting a suit on, that's like what, you're not overdressed.
Can you be overdressed for a wedding?
I don't know. I don't know if it's possible to be overdressed for a wedding. Do a couple more.
Yeah.
Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts? See? Have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or for everyone you know to have access to your internet history? Ooh.
Internet history, without a question. I don't give a fuck if you know my internet history, bro. There's nothing really that weird on there, to be honest. Like... I don't care if you know what kind of fucking sex I'm into. Like, that's completely fine.
It's essentially all like,
and
your porn history.
I've never been like a huge porn guy anyway, so there's not like a fucking.
And then once it's out, right?
Yeah, I don't, and like, how many people are gonna really want to like look into it? You know what I mean? Like,
I'd be a little weirded out.
Having everybody be able to read your thoughts all the time, bro, get the fuck out of here.
And honestly,
this question is, are you a child molester?
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Read my thoughts.
And even then, you're fucked.
And honestly, the access to the internet history, I am not convinced that's not going to happen someday. That it's going to be like some shit is going to happen where it's going to be like a hacker has like dropped everybody. Like, you
just go to the search engine and just type the person's name.
Yeah, you just be like,
looked up.
Yeah.
And even then, can you imagine going through someone's search history?
It's weird
to find the things
you do.
But to find the things you want, like, yeah, you might find like a weird porn thing here and there, but like, you're also gonna have to look up like, would you rather questions. How many members are there in BTS?
My whole search history yesterday was just like finding out more about 16mm cameras.
NHL
oh my fucking
scores.
God.
NHL scores. Alexander Ovechkin. All-time goals? It's just so
top
much
10 NHL
bullshit.
Players of all time.
Yeah.
Top 10 current NHL players of all time.
This is all bullshit.
All right. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Sight.
I don't know if I agree with that. I might have to lose my memories because I think... Well, I guess there's a cure to blindness. Well, I think they're on the cusp of cure to blindness, right?
Yeah, but I feel like in this one, we have to. It's safe to assume your sight's gone forever, or all of your past memories are gone forever. 30 years of your life history deleted.
Yeah, it will like change you as a person.
Yeah, you could actually you come out a different dude.
Imagine.
We wouldn't be 120 reactions anymore. I couldn't fucking catch up to speed on all the shit we've watched. I'd have to find a new guy. It'd have to be 2-3 many reactions.
I
couldn't react to anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you wouldn't remember shit, and I
lose your
wouldn't see
memories
anything.
once. You can't see forever. Like your whole life, you can't see.
I'll take the memories of the 30 years of vision, and then like deal with like the blindness. Dude, forgetting my whole life, bro. Everything that makes you who you are. No, no, sir. They both suck.
I'm gonna have to lose my memories.
What?
I would not do well in the blind world. It'd be a rough go for me.
Oh my god! All my human experience, all the knowledge I've built, like all like my keenness towards like facial expressions and being able to read people and understand the deeper meaning behind what they really want from me when I'm talking to them, all that is gone. Yeah. All my skill that I've built over the course of my life, like
my finely tooled skill.
Anything that I won't know. No, but for real, like how to skateboard, like I kickflip, gone. Right? How good of a I can kickflip. How to fucking I'll kickflip on cam. We can bring it. I don't have my deck on me. Actually, I might have a deck in my trunk, and if I do, we'll do it. But
you just hit a patch of ice.
Yeah, it is no.
He's like, oh my god, he lost all his memories.
But like, there's tons of shit like that. Just like how good a rapper is, dude. My understanding of what makes it. Do you know how long I built that? I built that for a very long time. Listening to rappers and like figuring out what's like all that shit's just gone.
You'd be like, I don't know, what rapper should I listen to? And you're like, what about this Eminem guy? And I'm like, nah, not it, dude.
You just deprived me of like everything. You're like, yo, do not drink that. It's chocolate milk in my head. You're like, you hated that in your past life. So I'm like, oh, okay.
And by the way, listen to this Lil Yachty song. You used to love it back then.
And then like you just change who I am, which might be possible. Dude. You're essentially being a baby again. You're a fucking 30-year-old baby if you lose all your memories.
Yeah, I just couldn't lose my sight. I need it.
I wonder what people are gonna say.
Oh, that one's dumb. Alright, I don't know. Do you want to do it? Would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power?
I don't know what either of those mean. I feel like it's pretty similar.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have, a general idea of respect, and like I don't know if I'd rather have unlimited power. I guess be able to like do things when I wanted to get it done.
Yeah,
like
I'm going back respect, to I could care less what most people think about me.
Yeah,
yeah.
So I feel like I have general respect, and honestly, it's not that great anyway. Like it's.
Yeah, I just like
that person respects me. It's like, what's that mean? Whatever.
Yeah, like I get enjoyment out of people that don't respect me. Knowing my existence makes someone upset is like pretty cool. It's empowering. If I feel like one comes with the other. When you have no universal respect, it comes with unlimited power. Yeah. I get to control the way your life works by existing.
All right, last one.
Okay.
Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life? Easy. Internet. All day. Take it away. I don't give a fuck. Air conditioning and heating mean so much to me. They mean so much to me that I actively try to pull myself off of the internet. You don't see me being like, let me see if I can tough out this winter. I'm going to see if I can go this whole year without AC or heat. Fuck off.
I would have to find a new way to make a living without the internet. So I think...
yeah, that's fair, but I would also go for it.
Yeah, I would just...
Figure it out.
I would just do...
It'd be a lumberjack.
I would just do fans. Fans and...
Fire.
And fires and blankets, yeah.
Just inside the house, you're just like...
Yeah.
Fucking doing however you make fires. Alright, you want to Anything you want to talk about? Should we talk about it?
I feel like this has been a short podcast, right? How long have we been going for?
45 minutes.
Oh. We've been talking for 45 minutes?
Yeah. We were talking maybe 10 minutes at the beginning. We weren't saying anything. I mean, we can keep going. Give a fuck.
I mean...
On God day.
What else can we talk about?
I can throw a 3.5 hour Rogan right now, dude.
I don't know if I can...
Aliens, dude.
I don't know if I can do that. What about all that UFO shit, though? Speaking of. Have you seen that stuff? First there was that air balloon, and then there was like something off the coast of Alaska that they shot down. Which, have they even like came out and said what that was yet?
I don't know, but I'm like skeptical that it's anything. I feel like it's just bullshit. What I heard is they like adjust. What they do? They're
they haven't even reported on it in weeks.
They're like, yeah,
that's wild.
But I think they have they recalibrated.
Like, they called off the search for them. Yeah. Ooh, I think that that's more sketchy than anything. So you shot that shit down, then you said, "Fuck it, we're not gonna find it."
That is weird for sure. I really don't think it's anything though. I wish it was, but I don't think it is.
Did anything else happen in that time? I know a lot of people were saying that those the Maxwell files or whatever, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh, did they release the list?
I think that was supposedly a thing that was happening, and that's why a lot of people thought like all the UFO talk was becoming a thing.
Yeah. What does she look like?
There's Harvey Weinstein.
Oh.
Some
Never seen her in my life.
disgraced.
Yeah, man. There's
$8.5 million appeal, or is it £8.5 million appeal?
What's a pound to a dollar? Isn't it like $2 every pound or some shit? Or it used to be anyway. Way under from what I remember in 2003.
Oh.
Back when I was on top of the currency exchange. Back when the euro first dropped. I remember when the euro dropped, dude. I was not happy. I was not happy to see U.S. fall. Son of a bitch. Looking at you, Europe.
By the way, have you got any international rappers for us? Get them out. Get them out there. So far, our European representation has been not so strong. So, get them. Yeah. Get them. Oh, I guess Turkey is Europe and Asia at the same time a little bit. But outside of that.
Yeah. We should, after we get however many we're going to get, seed them. Like Cesar's 1 seed.
Yeah. Krishna is 2 and Joe Flizzo would be 3 right now. Yeah. And then I think Tiger JK, if we did add him, would have to be 4 because he didn't win his bracket. But in reality, he'd probably be the 2 seed.
Yeah, it's just, it'd be like that, dude.
Yeah.
Rules aren't fair.
Yeah.
We can't do anything about it.
It's also...
Our hands are tied. We have no control over this.
Yeah, that's what happens when only 3 of you comment a rapper from a country. They all get put together. Tell your friends to comment rappers from other countries, and the odds of Tiger JK getting put in Sage's bracket will dissipate.
Brie Larson, that's her name. What else has she been in? Captain Marvel. Oh yeah, Fortnite Chapter 3. Yeah, that's what it was.
It's probably her Captain Marvel character appearing in that. Oh no, she's actually a voice of somebody. Yeah. Oh shit. She's in a Jay-Z Beyonce song. Or music video. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, I think we can wrap it up. I don't think we're running out of shit to say.